Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for joining me in this special healing of the ancestral wounds session. We're just going to wait a few more minutes to see if anybody is connecting. I know a few of you were saying that you were going to connect. Oh, hi, Joe. How are you? Good to see you. So we just wait a few minutes. Let me just see how Margaret, hi, nice to see you. So I'll just tell you a little bit what it is that we're going to be doing. I've been working as a healer for many years now, and it's always very interesting when people start to heal the ancestral wounds, and an issue that happened with a grandfather comes up, or maybe a secret that was kept in the family, like, I don't know, 5 generations ago, and all of that sometimes comes up for healing. And something that I've been hearing for years is like, well, why do I have to heal what my great-great-grandfather did or didn't do? Why do I have to do that? I just want to heal whatever it is in my own personal journey, but I don't really want to be digging all that way back. Why can they not heal that themselves? And the interesting thing is that we are not separate from the ancestors. The ancestors, they help us with our own spiritual and our own earthly lives. They help us and they give us support. And also we help them and give them support. We do have a physical body. A lot of the ancestors don't have a physical body. So it's through our vessel, through this body, that we can create change for ourselves and our family tree and humanity. So when we are releasing these ancestral wounds, actually what we're doing is we are claiming all of those gifts that were never expressed. Sometimes because of circumstances, our ancestors, they couldn't fully live their full purpose. They couldn't have their best life because of trauma and because of things that happened. So all of that energy is trapped on our family tree, is trapped behind us. So if there's something trapped behind us, we're not really able to move forward freely. We're not able to be exactly who we're meant to be and fulfill the missions and the purpose that we have. So that's why it's so important that when we're doing this healing of the ancestors, that we connect that they are not separate from us and we are not separate from them. We're all working together. We're all working together to evolve the family, to evolve the soul group. So I've been connecting with the energy of my grandmother. My grandmother, my mother's mother, is my main guide. And she's been pushing me the last while to say, come on, you have to do more healing on the ancestors. There's more energy that needs to be freed up for you to step into the next stage in your life. So I've been doing this in this retreat that we are kind of forced to be. I've been in a very quiet place for a good few weeks. I've been in a place of feeling like I'm in a cocoon where I wasn't really connecting with what was going on in the external world. And in a way, I was feeling a bit, even though I was at ease with myself, but sometimes I will check with what's going on in the world and I'll say, well, there is a lot of suffering, a lot of people are going through really bad situations. I felt a bit selfish that I was just cocooned in my house with my family, my children, and I felt like I want to do something more, but I felt like I had no voice. I felt like I had nothing to share. And the message that came in was everybody's living their own situation. And what I can do is just to ground the light, is to ground that harmony that we have in our family, with our children, with my husband. And that, in a way, it is helping to raise the vibration. And at first when I heard that, I was like, well, that's not really doing much. I'm just with my family, with my children, and giving them attention and giving them presence. And then I kind of answer my own question. It's like, yeah, like If everybody could be present with themselves, if everybody could be present with their children and their partners and their family and their neighbors, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's about being fully present and fully aware and connected. So I've been doing this, I think for a week now, I've been doing this healing of the ancestors and bringing in the energy that is trapped in our family tree. And it's something that I've been feeling that has been very powerful, and that's why I want to share this with you, this meditation or this healing session with you. So the instructions that I received through my grandmother was to have a board in my meditation room and just have pictures of my ancestors, my family members. I don't really have that many actually, so I only put a few. And then as I was doing the healing yesterday, they just said, just write the names in a piece of paper and one by one, just heal whatever is trapped and claim back what is meant to be alive in your family tree and alive through you, through the ones that are here in a physical body. So we're going to start this now. And I see there's a few of you connecting. Great to see you. And if you're not doing it right now, you can do it later. It's very simple and very short, but it's very, very profound. I find it very profound. So just make yourself comfortable and we're going to open sacred space. So we invite our guides. We invite our angels. We invite all of our ancestors in our mother's side and on our father's side. And we go back to the beginning of these families. We're going to go back to the source of our lineage. And the intention for this healing is to free whatever energy is blocked in our family tree. May all of our ancestors be freed from suffering. May all of our ancestors be freed from trauma. May all of our ancestors be freed May all of our ancestors be freed from trauma. May all of our ancestors be freed from suffering. May all of our ancestors be freed. May all of our ancestors be freed from trauma. May all of our ancestors be freed from suffering. May all of our ancestors be freed. May all of our ancestors be freed from trauma. May all of our ancestors be freed from suffering. May all of our ancestors be freed. May all of our ancestors be freed from trauma. May all of our ancestors be freed from suffering. May all of our ancestors be freed. May all of our ancestors be freed from trauma. May all of our ancestors be freed from suffering. May all of our ancestors be freed. May all of our ancestors be freed from trauma. May all of our ancestors be freed from suffering. May all of our ancestors be freed. I want you to visualize a healing golden light that goes from your heart all the way to all the hearts of your ancestors. This line goes to the right to your father's line and goes out through the left to your mother's line. This healing light connects the hearts of all of your ancestors all the way back to the beginning. All the way back to the beginning. This healing light allows to release suffering, allows to release trauma, allows to release shame. This healing light releases addictions. This healing light allows for soul retrieval so that every single ancestor can feel whole and complete. We are not separate, but we are connected, deeply connected through our DNA, through our spiritual imprint. And the evolution of one means the evolution of the whole. May all of the ancestors be healed. May all of the ancestors connect with the truth of their soul. We are purity. We are freedom. We are peace. We are divine love. We are divine power. We are healing and truth. We are divine wisdom. We are purity. We are freedom. We are peace. We are divine love. We are divine power. We are healing and truth. We are wisdom. We are purity. We are freedom. We are peace. We are divine love. We are divine power. We are healing and truth. We are divine wisdom. We visualize each of our ancestors going back all the way back to the beginning, surrounded by a golden egg of energy. This golden egg is allowing them to raise their vibration into the dimension of divine love, unconditional love. We also see ourselves within this golden egg, this sacred space that is holding our higher vibration, that is allowing us to truly connect with divine love and conditional love, allowing us to really see our full potential, to connect with our own sacred self. I am purity. I am freedom. I am peace. I am divine love. I am divine power. I am healing and truth. I am divine wisdom. So as we are all connected and as we are all raising our vibration through this golden cord, we're now going to receive into our hearts all of those gifts, all of those divine qualities, divine gifts that our family members could never truly live in their lives. They never had the opportunity. So we're opening our hearts to receive all of that energy that is being trapped. Now it's free. So just open your heart to receive the gifts of your ancestors, so that through our physical bodies, through our soul connection, we can allow the whole soul family to evolve, to create from that divine essence there is no separation between the ancestors and us. We are them and they are us. We work together, we evolve together, we move forward together. We walk together, we move forward together, we create together. I really want you to connect with the power of all your ancestors standing behind you, holding you. Feel the rush of energy moving you forward. And now is the time for you to maybe ask for an insight, a message, a vision, a sensation, a thought, a taste, a smell, a vibration, anything that you feel can give you a sign and some guidance towards where you are right now in your life. Allowing the energy to move you into your divine path. Letting go of any resistance, just allowing to feel the love that is behind you, the wisdom that is behind you, the love and compassion, the strength that is behind you. Just integrate that. Integrate all of your ancestors into your energy in the here and now. And just gently now, just taking a few deep breaths and just becoming very aware of your physical body, becoming aware of your emotional body, becoming aware of your mental body and your energetic body. Just gently start moving your toes and fingers, your arms, give yourself a good stretch. And we close sacred space. I always like to use in my meditation selenite. I don't know if you know this stone. I call it the battery. This kind of recharges your energy, heals your energy. If there's any openings or any holes, allows you to really connect with your angels and with your higher self. So I always love to work with this. So I'm sending you now, just to seal your energy, I'm sending you the energy of this crystal, selenite. It's one of my favorites. So allow your energy field now to be sealed and to be connected to the energy of the selenite. Allowing your feet to be firmly on the ground, just grounding light, just grounding light. And as light workers, that's our mission right now, is just to ground light, to bring all the light that is available in the here and now, to bring it here. We all have our jobs, and this is also an important job. So, how is everybody? I hope you had a nice experience. If you feel like it, just you can write a little message on your experience. If you want to share anything, or if you have any questions, it'll be my pleasure to connect with you in a more personal level. And you can keep doing this if you feel drawn to it, because we really need our full power right now for what's coming ahead, for where it is that we're moving forward. So I do this every day. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Margaret. I do this every day now. I was told to do it for 21 days. So I'll probably connect another time here on Facebook just to check in and see how everybody's doing, the ones that want to continue with this session, with this connection, healing. And it's not just about healing, it's about bringing in the gifts. Because I find even in my work, I got this image a while ago that it's like we're like a snake that is going through the two stones, trying to get rid of shed her skin. And it's like struggling, trying to shed the skin, to shed everything that doesn't serve us anymore. And we really now just need to let go of everything that is blocking us, everything that is stopping us. And when we are healing, we usually, it's not like a correct order, but we usually start healing what is personal ours. We start healing our childhood traumas, our relationship with our mother, our relationship with our father. We start healing our early days, our relationships. There comes a point where kind of that work, let's say at this level, at a personal level, is done. And then we move to the next level, which is the level of the ancestors. And that's when we start digging into, okay, what was the relationship between my grandparents? What was the family secrets? Is there any shame in the family? Is there any, secret children or children that died that are not recognized? All of those things, even though it happened many, many years ago and we don't even know those people, they still affect us. So that's kind of the second round, is like healing the energy of the ancestors. And then we tap into the energy of humanity. We tap into that because we're all connected. So the healing that I do on myself is also connecting with humanity. So that brings things into perspective, that when we're doing at an individual level, it really is having a great effect on the bigger picture. So thank you, Flor. Thank you, Isabel. So yeah, you felt like a different level of healing. Yeah, definitely. I've been feeling it really strong. The energy's been very strong with this. So thank you for your comments. And yeah, I'll probably do another live soon. And if anybody wants to connect and do some private work, just send me a message. And I hope you're all very well. And I'll give you a little bit more of Palo Santo. I hope you can smell it through the waves. I love the smell of Palo Santo. So I just send you a little bit more, a little gift, ashes and everything. And I hope you're all well. Keep healing, keep grounding light, and anything, just send me a message, okay? Much love. Great to see you. Bye-bye.